Hello, and welcome back to my Power Racers Retrospective. My name is Jack Beck, and today we will be taking a look at set 8669, the Fire Spinner 360. Here we have yet another black car with red highlights. I suppose the look doesn't go out of style. But don't let said look fool you. This set is far from generic. For a start, looking towards the rear we see quite the unusual set of rear wheels, that being these fully plastic variants of the common wheels at the front. And while we're on the subject of wheels, and pieces in general, once again the rim and tire of the front wheels make their final appearances here. Curiously, the plastic wheel still lived on a little longer, seeing its last appearance in 2007 with the Monster Dyno. Other notable pieces include this 2x2 curved slope. Now before we go any further, yes, I've got the wrong piece. It should be this variant. It makes its first appearance here. I didn't notice I had the wrong one until making the script, and I don't really have a way for placing these pieces in a timely manner. How did I miss this when I received the set? Well, this is what the instructions look like. These 1x8 curved arch pieces also make their first appearance here. Under this awesome snake decal lies the core of one of the most unique play features of this sub-theme. That being this vehicle's ability to turn. While unusual for a set of this scale, this isn't exactly groundbreaking. And I would agree, it's not groundbreaking on its own. However, putting together the turning front wheels and the low friction plastic rear wheels, we reach the full play feature of this set. Drifting. This is completely different from what any other Power Racers do, and it's really fun. And the best part, the car doesn't launch off super far, so you can just keep doing this. But as it is, the motor isn't really activating. But thanks to the more sustained momentum of the inertia motor, it can be pre-spun before you put the vehicle down to get a larger turn. This wouldn't work with the more explosive power of the pullback motor, as it loses most of its momentum on contact with the ground. Now, onto the combiner model. Here it is, what I will call the side spinner. Using over 80% of the pieces available, we get quite the curious combiner. The thing I want to touch on first is the stickers. This model especially suffers from how weirdly they were depicted in the instructions. I don't know which one of these slopes is supposed to be at the back here, for instance. Also, the way these 4x4 wedge slopes from the fire spinner are placed is really odd, with one of the ones from the side taking the center spot, making the sides asymmetrical. Also, these things back here are really odd and seemingly serve no purpose. All of that's not to say that this thing doesn't have anything going for it, though. You see, it's my belief that the reason LEGO has yet to make a set depicting an unstoppable force is because they already did back in 2006, and it looks like this. Don't believe me? Watch. Okay, so maybe it's not that unstoppable. Still, it is cool seeing this thing plow through like that. The dual inertia motors really give it a lot of force. This isn't the gimmicks of its composite sets. It's a powerhouse. Before I cap off though, here's some footage of it driving without obstacles. And that does it for this episode. Looking back, this wave featured some of the most unique play features of this sub-theme, despite its meager size. But there is still one more set to look at for 2006. Tune in again next time as we make our way further down the racetrack.